Hello everybody, my name is Ansel, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Canada. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we got troops coming over to India because we're going to have to be the ones to solve their stupid little war that they've started and they can't figure out how to actually win it. So who's this? This republic over here, their capital's all the way over here in Port Arthur. Don't know why, just is. So yeah, we got Australian and Indian troops. They're just kind of completely surrounding the Nepal's borders, leaving completely exposed territories. But you know, they're not. That's not. You know, who am I to judge them by their war strategy, their war plan? These two empty hill tiles across the river. That would be a nice target to take. Just don't take them, AI. That's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. So, we're training up more troops, are we not? No. We only have 124,000 manpower, which isn't a lot. Right now we are on extensive conscription, so that's kind of like the highest you can get. The next is service by requirement. That does have some downside, basically. Training time plus 10% isn't really that big of an issue, but once you start getting into like bad factories and stuff, it becomes a little bit more worrisome. You know, these two tiles, they're still there. They're still completely undefended. Oh, no, here comes Nepal. They're marching our troops in now. So where are you guys? You're just going around. You're going to go through Vietnam soon. Why? Was there an event that happened that I was not aware of? Is there like a message option? It's like I don't... Video, audio, game. Use offline wiki as default. I feel like there's like events happening and I'm just not aware of them. Because now Germany declared war on France and I have no clue why. But it's March 1938. These two guys are at war. Let's take a look at these numbers. So let's say about 120 versus about probably like 110, so it's a little bit close. So we got Middle to Europa against the Third International. I don't know if they're all involved quite yet. Well, Britain's involved here. But I assume Germany's going to call in their allies soon. And that also, I think, means that as soon as this is done, we can actually decide to choose a side in the Second World War. Of course, we're at war with Nepal right now, so I don't really want to focus too much on starting another war quite yet. We'll kind of see, you know, who's the loser here. Maybe try to pick one of them apart. But chances are we're probably going to go after the French and the British. So, like, do you like us? No, you hate us. Different ideology. You hate us, I'm assuming. Yeah, no, they really hate us. Congress of the International. Call to World Revolution. Yeah, they're not the biggest fans. Britain actually doesn't hate us too much. We despise them. But they don't really hate us. So that's good. Hey, Italy, you want to join our faction? No, they really, really do not want to join our faction. Okay. I'm amazed that the Soviet Union won. How did you win? And also, they just started their own faction. We got the Third International and the Fourth International at the exact same time. Okay. Sure, why not? But they also have their own war goal against the Germans. So I know maybe they'll attack the Germans as well. Yeah, so they're at war with the entire Middle Europa. I wonder if we might get an event actually asking if we wanted to declare war on somebody. The end of the Russian Civil War. For good or ill, the Russian Civil War is over. The General Staff has reported that they have learned many valuable lessons regarding the nature of modern warfare over the course of the conflict. I don't know what... I guess because we sent volunteers, we get some army experience out of that. I mean, that's fine. We have 20 now. That doesn't really help us at all. Because there's no, like... Oh, we can't create variant. No, we can't. No variants, no variants, no variants. Okay, well, never mind. We have no variants. We can't actually really spend these points in anything. So that sucks. Okay, so they have their own focus tree. Okay. The Soviet republics. New Russian culture. See, what else do they have? They're electing this guy. Declared victory. I think this has something to do with, this might get him to join the Third International, maybe? Soviet Union. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. So they can't join the International. They actually can't do any of these, even though they're already in the, How come they already started off in a faction? I'm not too sure. When there's events that are supposed to put them into the Fourth International, they're just automatically in it. So that's fine. Is this really the faster way, going up and around instead of just going straight? I don't think that would be faster, but maybe it is. Who am I to judge? But knowing that the war is actually beginning, we probably should want to, you know, throw a handful more troops. Maybe not that many. But let's get a handful more troops in Halifax ready to get shipped off to Europe at some point. Excavation 2, I guess that's fine. Oil, we don't care about. Support divisions, it's not 1939 yet. I don't really want to go too ahead of time. Well, we probably should get like at least some more modern tanks going. So let's get a tank from 1934. I think that sounds fine. Have our troops shown up yet? Oh, you guys are so slow. How much longer? Until you actually get to your destination. Stop it. Stop moving. 8 days. You still have a week left. It's been like a 3-month-long journey. Okay, so they declare war on Siberia, but also means they're at war with Japan now, because Japan is part of the co-prosperity sphere. They're a puppet of Japan. So you go Soviet Union. You fight the Japanese. That's fine by me. Is there any exposed provinces? Not that I can see, but I imagine at some point the AI is going to do something stupid and move their troops somewhere pretty dumb. So we got to explore the north. This is going to take about another 30 days, and I think we're going to join the war. It's only going to take 28 days, and I think it makes sense. Like the United States, it looks like is not going to have their civil war. Like it's 1938. If they were going to have it, I think they already would have. Yeah, like Republicans and Democrats make up the two biggest parties. Well, not the biggest, actually. The communists make up the biggest party, but these two together make up about half the population, so I don't think it's going to happen. Market liberals, social liberals. We only have like 2 people in government. We have a social liberal and a market liberal. And I still don't know what they do. Somebody said they maybe change ideology, but, you know, it looks fine to me. Doesn't look like bad things are really happening to us. Why is he wearing a Santa hat? Was he always wearing he wasn't always wearing a Santa hat. Did they update my game when I wasn't paying attention? I guess so. Okay, so non-aggression pact. We can't do that until we're actually at a until we're actually at war with the Third International. Also, that is a sweet flag. That's a pretty good flag. I gotta admit, Mongol Empire, you got a pretty good flag going on there. Oh, and our troops have actually arrived. Fantastic. So actually, you're not going to have like a plan per se. You're just going to be kind of split up evenly among these guys. So that if they have a province basically exposed, you can just go march in and take it. Because I don't trust the AI to do the right thing ever. So that's your plan? You're just going to stand there? Wait for them to expose themselves. While their armies are getting stronger. Because they are trading up more troops because they are in a war. Oh, and they're actually trying to attack us over the river. That seems stupid, actually. I don't know what your plan is there. Nepal, I don't think it's going to work out so well. But actually, it is working out here. That is... India. Come on now. This is actually just a garrison troop. 4 to 6. Yeah, so if there's going to be a push, it's going to be on this garrison troop, who only has 4 to 6 garrison men. And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're not really good troops. Got superior firepower, fantastic. How long until the next one? Yeah, it's almost like an entire year. That's just too long to wait, I think. So let us get support equipment 2. What was that name? Let me just go back and look at that name for a second. The Lewis Mark III Damson SBML 2-inch mortar. Okay. That's a good name. So, you guys, are you ready to, partake in your plan? I think they should be. Where's my Air Force, actually? Like, you guys should be in Ireland. So there we go. Explore the north. Let's declare war on the Union of Britain. I think that is a fine and swell thing to do. Oh, now you're attacking into Nepal. It's just, they're just very, very strong. I don't know why you decided to attack them. I mean, we're not going to join any of the attacks. I guess we'll be part of any defenses, but we're not going to join any offensive maneuvers against the Nepal army. And I'm kind of hoping that maybe by declaring war on the communists, that they'll kind of not have this stupidly big defensive border, because it's a little bit dumb how it's working out right now. Yeah, so they're attacking us. We can't get military access, I don't think, through anybody. Just give me military access. Damn it, Tibet. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, see, now, we're not part of combat maneuvers. We'll march into this province to be part of, like, a defense. Of course, they have low supply, and they're attacking over a river. Now we're... Oh, I don't want to lose soldiers. We've already... 64 people have died in this war. That's too many casualties. I mean, they are making some progress. They've actually managed to push into a province. That is actually unbelievable. You march into here. You just need to be part of this. No, you don't need to be defending anything. Yeah, we're being attacked. Just retreat. Like, I don't care. Just march into this province. The defense is going well. Fantastic. I like that. So we've actually pushed into 2 provinces. I mean, we actually haven't taken that many casualties. Australia's actually taken the most, on our side at least. Like, Nepal's lost quite a few men, but... (96%, 69%. Ottoman Empire has declared war on Kurdistan. Okay, so over here, Kurdistan's declared their independence. But basically what I'm pretty sure what's going to happen now is that the Axis, which I'm pretty sure shouldn't be called the Axis, but you know, that's beside the point. These 3 guys I think are basically just all going to gang up on the Ottoman Empire. And it's going to be bad news for them. In 3 days we'll declare war on Britain. I think, does it actually start the war? Or does it just... Or does it just give us cost us belly? I mean, I guess we'll find out. I don't want to take too many casualties. Also, every time the game stops, I think something's happened. Because that's generally the game loading in a country or something to start an event. But it doesn't seem like it here. Oh no, it just immediately starts the war. So there we go, we're at war with Britain now. Probably should have reorganized the army a long time ago, huh? Army experience gains the field marshal. I still think getting these ones done is still better. So let's get this done. Okay, so we're at war. Call in all allies. Hopefully they'll actually join us. Is there anybody who's part of the International Afghanistan? We can't call them in because they're technically a puppet of the other guy. Fine. Non-aggression pact. Okay. Yeah, of course we'll have a non-aggression pact with you guys. Germany actually won't take a non-aggression pact, but that's fine. Okay, fire a will. Okay, no, high. When they suffer mild damage, that's fine. Search and destroy. The problem with the Western, it's like it's so big. Convoy escort, convoy raiding. Okay, no, I want you to X here. I want these planes to, I don't know how carriers work, honestly. But I want you guys to go to Scotland. Strategic bombing, air superiority, close air support. I can't imagine you have a small air force. Actually, you kind of do. Your air force isn't actually that big at all. Why are you attacking? Am I attacking? No, it's Australia, I think, that's attacking here. Because it's definitely not our troops. I haven't told anybody to do anything yet. Okay, so we have our Marines. They're going to maybe do something. 13 days, 10 days, 9 days. I don't imagine this first... These initial battles, I don't see them going well. You know, try and take Britain on day one. While they've already been at war, so they're probably at least a little bit mobilized. And now we're losing fighters. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, don't... Yes, no, noble operations. I don't understand why it's set to no retreat by default. It makes no sense to me. But basically, normally they will just kind of do it. They'll just do their operations until they're all dead. Which does not make any sense. Billy Bishop, you goddamn it, Billy Bishop. You tell me to reform the air force, and then you die in a plane crash. Okay, well apparently there's naval combat going on. Did we win? Oh nice, we sunk a sub. Fantastic. Go Team Canada. Wonderful. Nepal. Appointment of Willie Curtis. We need fresh perspective. No. We need to work together to beat the goddamn commies. Okay. Well, these guys look pretty weak. So I'm hoping maybe we can kind of put... I have so much defense, though. Even though their organization is basically none, it's still pretty high. We have no manpower right now. Service by requirement? Yeah, sure. It probably won't make people like us very much. But it's fine. How are you guys doing anyway? 3 days, 4 days, 3 days. Are we actually already going to land in? Well, that was easy. We've already have our first foothold in Scotland, and that is where I think we are going to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, click thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.